The black screen. Yep, the black screen's already gone. We are live.
Are we?
I'm coughing. Yep.
Right now?
Yep.
Okay, I don't know if it's my internet connection is perfect, so you're going a little wonky, baby.
Am I? Or was it just my voice? My voice kind of is gravelly right now at the moment.
Hello?
Did I lose you?
Did you disappear on me?
I mean, I can hear you.
Did I disappear on you?
You disappeared.
Can anybody hear me?
You got...
I'm so lonely. I'm all alone. I'm all alone. Oh, I hear typing. I hear typing.
Oh, am I back for you?
Hello.
Is this what...
Are you there?
Yeah. Can you not hear me?
Hello?
Alright, we're obviously having technical difficulties. I like how this happened right when we go live.
I am so...
We're gonna just
I have
that.
nobody
Are you...
to call my own. Oh, wait, there you are. I
Totally
hear you
me now.
Okay, no, I can totally hear you now. I couldn't until right this second.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
We'll just do the Verizon commercial. Can you hear me now?
Good.
And it's already Sunday?
Yes, it is, because that's literally the first words on the screen.
Oh, yes. I was like...
Hugging Kiss is telling us to get ready.
Sunday. Okay. Alright. That is your...
Are we ready?
I think so. I think we are.
Hello?
I feel bad because Hendris isn't here yet.
Hello?
And I don't know if Carrie...
Anybody there? Is this thing on?
What?
I see a mouse moving. No, I can't. No. Oh, I see a mouse. I do see a mouse, but I cannot hear words that are apparently being said. I hear sound music from the game, but definitely not words that are being said, that I'm sure are being said in a not so pleasant manner. Am I the only one that's having this problem? Is this just me?
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
I'm gonna start singing again. You're not gonna be able to stop me. Oh, wait. I heard a hum.
Can you hear me?
I can.
Okay.
What is going on?
I don't know, but it's disturbing.
Because I've not had the music cut out on me once. It's just been you.
I could stream it in a way that you
Hello?
won't get sound. I think I'm gonna do that. Oh man.
We didn't have this problem the last time.
Can you hear me?
I can absolutely hear you perfectly.
Okay, I'm gonna just stream a window.
Rather than do music? Oh,
yeah.
I don't get music today. Rude, but okay.
Look, it's Discord being rude, not me.
That's fair. That's fair. I'll allow it just a second.
It's a new technology, which means it's prone to breaking and bugs. Okay.
I am prone to breaking in bugs, so I get it.
We'll have to clue you in when the sound changes, because I'm sure it will. When
right when it's gonna hopefully
stuff.
Get good.
I know.
Now all of a sudden, it's like you did this on purpose. Did you?
Okay. I'm gonna assume that everything is fine and we're ready to go.
Yeah, now you're good.
So let's do this.
It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much.
Do you get all sweaty?
A little bit, but then I start caressing my wool and I get better. Yuri is clearly an introvert, and also an intimate person in general, and I would like to get intimate with her.
Oh, well, okay.
There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us.
Just the two of us.
We can make it if we try. Okay, again, tangents, all the tangents. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally.
Oh, you're at that level in your relationship.
I mean, that's pretty early on in the... Yeah, okay.
Listen.
It's alright. It's alright. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside...
No, I wanted to learn more about her.
I'm gonna talk about my best friend now, because that's obviously who we were supposed to be... Oh, yep, here we go.
Yep.
I told you, because we're obviously supposed to be romancing her. We just went against the grain. I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but...
Oh, God. She's dead, isn't she?
She's probably dead. I'm kind of hoping she is, just a little bit. Either that or just gone on a murderous rampage. One of the two I'd be fine with.
But if she went on a murderous rampage, we wouldn't be hearing from Yuri either. There wouldn't have been any of that
maybe
texting.
she's perfecting her craft before getting to Yuri.
You know, that would be the smart thing to do, but I think this is more of an emotional thing if she was going on a killing spree, so I don't know if she'd have that kind of thinking skill.
Nah, she's definitely a sociopath.
Okay.
But I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. She's always there, in the back of my mind. Like that one wall that I saw when I was 10 years old that started me on my... Okay, anyway. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feeling aside when she might need me? Even though I've been a horrible friend for her my entire life?
For her, yeah, for the whole entire time they've had a relationship. It's been... Correct. Awkward and dysfunctional. Oh God!
Is this a new background though?
It's a new background. The music has stopped, and I'm pretty sure we're never gonna see Yuri now. All right. Let's do this.
Are you ready?
Let's buckle up.
I'm sorry, I got distracted by hugging Kiss's bear in the midst of tentacles. Sorry. I decided to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her, I'm coming over! Much like we've done in the past, because I'm an inconsiderate ass.
I mean, but they're both inconsiderate if they both do that all the time. Because it says we've done in the past. So that means she comes over whenever she wants to.
But I don't really care about her.
Yeah. Except for right now.
Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we're family. It sounds like when I go to your house.
I know, you just walk right in.
I hopefully won't have to walk into your house and you're dead, though. That's hopefully, like, I want the, that's where the similarities end. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're ready. You're welcome for that pretty picture.
The house is quiet. Wait, what about our parents, though? Wouldn't they have, like, intervened, dealt with... Because it's been the weekend, and he hasn't heard from her for a while. So, either she just does it now... What?
We've never talked about our parents, though.
I know, but, like, she lives with her family. You saw that house.
You assume.
You saw that house, man. She talks about, like, being totally airheaded. She lives with her parents. So, like, I understand where the story is dragging us right now, but wouldn't her parents have seen this? Like, they would have taken the body away, the house would be empty. I don't know.
Maybe she killed her parents.
Ooh, but why? But why?
Because they knew too much.
Okay. I'll take that right now.
I know as much of the story as you do, so... Are you ready?
Yes.
The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room.
You don't say hello to the parents? Parents!
No.
Parents!
They don't exist. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her.
Are we ready?
I'm so ready. Let's get this done.
Disclaimer. That was shown at the very beginning of this Let's Play about crazy stuff happening, delicate sensibilities. Look away.
Yeah, I think this is when it begins. I'm so ready, though.
Okay, let's do it. Damn it!
Oh, anticlimactic. Okay, lovely.
Damn it!
Lovely.
Damn it! Okay.
Okay, awesome. Though I kind of want that big-ass stuffed cow.
It does look pretty majestic. I like the bird behind it, actually.
As do I. I want the both of them. Because the bear I would sit on.
Dude, what's happened to her calendar over there?
She ripped it up in a rage. I don't know.
Huh.
It's not as messy as I would assume her room to be.
Yeah, me neither. It's rather clean.
Yeah. Anyway.
All right.
Sayori?
Hi, Suki Rikru. I'm not dead.
Oh my gosh, she's alive! I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different.
Mm-hmm.
Like she was abducted by aliens.
It's not the real Sayori.
There's a minute of silence between us. Oh, I've counted 60
Oh my god,
seconds.
a minute? That's awkward. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you?
I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed though, has it?
Someone's making tea out there. Or like water for coffee.
I can only hear it when you talk though. Because it cuts out otherwise. Sayori's room is as messy as it always been. Again, just not as messy as I would have anticipated.
It's not so bad.
I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now.
What wall decorations? Come on now.
I like the wall decorations. It's the first thing I saw.
I know it is. I mean, you gotta appreciate that molding, it's that traditional look, but it's clean and modern. It's just.
So good.
This is a little bit awkward. Silence. You know, if you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess.
Is that an invitation? No? Okay. That's because I end up cleaning it for you.
We don't need invitations to come over to each other's houses. You know this. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today anyway? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? 'Cause you didn't pick me.
I mean, yeah, but...
You didn't pick me.
Wait, how did you know that?
Because you didn't pick me. She's probably a creeper. Let's be fair.
Sayori had already left by the time we decided the last meeting.
Monica told me.
Monica's starting shit.
I know she is. She's totally like, there is something awkward about her. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival. I can't speak. This is how it's gonna be. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right?
That's true.
Sneaky, sneaky Monica.
But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? If I thought she wasn't gonna be there, why did I go to her? I'm so confused.
Of course! We're just meeting later on, you silly. Oh, wait, no, wait. I'm just helping her online, you silly.
Yeah. Put your foot in your mouth, why don't you?
Look, my ad lib can't always be on point, but sometimes it really can.
Work on it.
We didn't plan to meet up or anything.
Yeah, so it's just me and Yuri then, that fine piece of man flesh. I don't know where I'm going with that.
You could have just gone anywhere else but that. Okay. You know what? You need to work on it too. We need to work together.
Today's just a day, okay.
Yep.
Thanks for agreeing. There's more silence between us.
Awkward silence.
Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, I kind of thought you'd be murdered, but when you came back... Okay, well, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me.
Oh, you're acting like the best friend.
I know you too well. 'Cause, you've kind of stuck to my hip. for years, even though I didn't really want you there. So, Theory smiles, shaking her head.
If you could see me, I would be shaking my head right now.
That's no good, Suki Rikru.
Eh?
Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings. If I didn't make that stupid mistake. Then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all.
What mistake?
You wouldn't have come. You wouldn't have had to come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now.
So she's gonna want to make more mistakes. Oh.
But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish.
Wait, I'm confused. Why the angst? What mistake did she make?
I don't know, man. She's in a certain emotional mind state where I think angst is really something that's gonna happen quite easily.
Got it.
I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me.
Yay, torture.
Yeah, really.
Sayori. I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying?
Yeah, seriously, you know what, Sayori? If you have proper communication in a relationship, you wouldn't be having this problem.
Well, like, we barely get together, I don't really care for you, ship.
Well, yeah, I mean, our friendship is super dysfunctional, but still, if you have open communication, even if it goes through one of our ears and out into the other and hits a wall, at least,
A wall?
you know,
What wall?
she's still... She has nothing to be like super angsty about because she talked to us and we continue to be an asshole. It's, you know, get angry.
Are you listening to yourself right now? Are you?
I mean, I am.
I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this.
It's called love.
Or delusion. So tell me already.
Delusional love.
Yeah, that doesn't make it better. Okay. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile.
You really put me in a trap, Suki Rikru. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time.
Ba, ba, ba. No. Seeing what?
My soul.
What are you talking about, Sayori?
Oh, you're such an idiot. You're really gonna just have to make me say it, aren't you, Suki Rikru? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school like every day? I got problems, and you don't even notice them. Because most days, I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? And why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like.
Aww.
And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me.
I'm in shock.
We grew up with her this whole entire time, and we're so disconnected that we didn't even like pick up any signs.
I mean,
of this.
I know I've said I'm like really not her friend, but like, I'm really not her friend. So
No, like, intimate conversations to deal with any of the angst and feelings, and none of that. Just staring
And how
at
shitty
walls.
was I as a friend, like,
I
for all
know.
of our years together, that she never once would tell us anything like this.
Yeah.
I would never once ask why she's consistently late. Like, I always just put it to laziness and stuff.
Yeah, we just, like, assumed that she was this lazy, airheaded girl.
Mm-hmm. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me just to not think about her?
Yeah. Depression warps the mind.
Why, Sayori?
Huh?
Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend because I like to make the situation all about me, even though you're divulging a really intimate thing about yourself. I just want to make it all about me and my feelings and my thoughts and how you are damaging our relationship because you didn't tell
Hella
me.
rude. Hella rude.
Yeah. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Because I only care about the I, which is me.
Yep. Yep. My goodness.
Even if there's so much, only so much that I could do, I'd feel better about it if I did something.
Yep. Yep.
I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you, but ultimately for me, because I'd feel better about myself.
You'd feel like you're doing something to help out a friend, so then you'd feel like a better person. Also, you would have tried a little bit harder, which meant you would have actually tried a tiny bit of amount rather than nothing at all.
I mean, yeah. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me your deepest, darkest secrets that you didn't want to tell anybody.
Because you didn't want to be seen as like something that's broken.
You don't understand at all, Suki Rikru.
Whoa, don't make this about me.
Composure.
Why do you think I didn't tell you? Just think for a moment. Because if I told you, then you would have had to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. Come on, I just said it. I just told you.
I mean, the war behind you is really important.
You're my friend. You're my best friend. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes. But it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer to everyone in the club, well, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me.
Even though you did it to yourself because you dragged him to the club that was filled with hot girls. But anyway.
Only.
And only girls.
Every path leads to nothing but hurt.
You're right that I don't understand. You're fucking complex. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, and for me to feel better about myself, that's what I'll do.
We just wreck these characters.
No, Suki Rikru. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was.
Okay, so there is something then. So you lied to me
No.
just a second ago when
No.
you said that there's
No.
nothing.
I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am.
Tears streak down Sayori's face.
I'm crying. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish.
Oh, there's a tear in the corner of her eye.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing the teary cry voice.
I didn't realize that they physically put a tear in her eye. I just thought they just said she was crying. Okay.
That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one.
Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace, into my bosom, if you will.
Tsukiriku.
Sayori.
I wish they had a picture of this, but they can't because then it would be a picture of the main character, and they can't do that.
Mm-hmm. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club because I really like Yuri.
Yes.
And also, seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, particularly Yuri, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Tsukiriku.
Sayori isn't hugging me back.
Aw, damn.
I did not get her consent to give her a hug. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arm remained at her sides.
Like wet noodles.
Limp noodles, even. She starts sobbing next to my ear.
No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Tsukiriku.
Sayori barely manages to speak between the sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing.
Yep.
Which is weird because I'm normally super confident and I don't really care what I'm doing.
Oh, you don't really care. That's the key.
But all I want is for her to know that I care.
The whole entire time. We don't care about anything. But we care about this because it's a moment. And we need to be there for her in the moment.
Correct. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. Because again, it's all about me. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change.
Oh my
and let
god.
you know.
Oh my god.
I'll make these feelings go away.
I mean, to be honest, since she's in this much of a toxic mind state, wouldn't her parents have brought her to a hospital, a doctor, and she would have been on medication?
She might be hiding it from them too, though, if she's hid it from us.
That's fair. But I feel like they would know her even better than, like, a best friend would. And they could probably pick up on her bad days. Or, like, pick up at least something was amiss.
Maybe she murdered them.
Oh, no. What am I doing? This is like a anime dating sim. Parents don't exist.
Correct. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. Oh my god, he's like literally the worst.
He is so bad.
The absolute worst.
Like,
And I can't tell if the creators made this in a way that they were like, oh, this is like being a really good friend to somebody who has depression, or like if they were doing it like is it for us, like we've seen him being a jerk? No, because whoever acts in this situation when somebody tells them that they have severe depression, like this is not the appropriate way to respond.
But it's really bad.
But like I'm wondering if like the creators knew that, or if the creators were just like, this is a really great way to show support for your friend who have.
No, you know what? I'm going to assume that they knew this main character, like they going for like he's a jerk, so they already established that as his character, that he's an unfeeling, selfish jerk. So I think that.
But are we though, or is that our persona that we gave him?
No. I mean, like we play these characters. We embellish, but we start out with what we start out with, and then we grab onto those character traits, and then we just embellish them and enlarge them. He started out as a jerk. There have been moments where we're like, oh my goodness, what did you just say? So I think that since his character was established in this fashion, they are just playing him as this character would, like, this is what he would say because this is the kind of mindset he has. And I think that it plays into the whole entire fact that this is supposed to be a really dark game that gets all twisted and really like a horror game. And him saying these kind of things to her probably leads to the darker stuff, you know? Like, it makes sense.
Oh, maybe.
It makes kind of sense, you know? So that's where my mind is right now. Because, yeah, what he's saying right now could, like, I mean, it's just bad. It's really bad.
Correct.
Just so everyone's aware, this is not how you deal with another. Even if they didn't have depression and they just are in like that mindset where they just feel really shitty about themselves, you don't.
Correct.
You don't.
This is not how you do things.
I don't know. I don't know.
Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return.
Nice save.
I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Sakirikuru. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too.
Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. Well, the festival's tomorrow.
Oh my god. I almost choked on my tea. Whew, okay.
Yeah.
It's gonna be super fun, right?
He is the worst human being.
It's gonna be real fun.
Yeah.
How would you like for me to spend it all with you? Yeah, aren't I the best? It's what I want. I just want to like smack myself in the face because I'm the voice of the character. Like, would that be helpful at all? I don't feel like it'd be helpful.
It would not be helpful. We just need to get through this.
Okay. I promise.
I think that would be nice then.
You can't force people to do. Oh my god. Okay.
I know. I hate this so much right now. This is the disturbing part, guys. This is what we find disturbing.
I'm finding this so disturbing.
Like, this is the horror game for us right now.
This is such an emotionally disturbed relationship.
Oh god.
Like,
Like the killing, the gore, the murder,
such
the
an
hacking.
It's an emotionally abusive relationship right now. What's going on? That's all that this.
This is what gets me.
This is not what I wanted to happen. I wanted death and murder, destruction.
Right?
All the
easy
fun
stuff.
things that a girl wants on a Sunday or a Tuesday, whatever day it is.
Any day.
That's right. Any day is good murder day.
Jesus cry voice is so real. I'm almost crying with her. Nice choice. I am, above all things, an actor.
Are you sure about that?
Nope.
Okay. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would.
But I've got obligations. I only came over here for a hot sec to just double check on you.
I gotta meet with Yuri. She's my little gal pal.
Oh my god.
Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans.
Yep. If only you checked up on her any other day in the weekend. That would have worked out.
Unprofessional sounds.
Shh, I'll put it on vibrate. There we go. Yeah.
Maybe I should cancel.
No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you.
But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. I'd sit and watch the two of you do the work for me. It'd be lovely. I'd like that a lot. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head.
I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right?
No. It's kinda hard for me to fully understand because I'm pretty sure I want you to do something, and typically you just do what I want.
Plus, I don't think we have the emotional capacity to understand how she's feeling right now.
We have the emotional capacity of like a teaspoon,
Yes.
like an earwick. That's.
Ew. No, let's stay away from bugs. Earwigs are no, teaspoon. A carrot, even.
But they're smaller. Okay, fine, whatever.
A carrot works, especially since. Never mind.
Okay. But I'm trying my hardest.
It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Alright. I'll look forward to it.
Awesome.
Yeah. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy.
No. What would make you feel that emotion?
Not sure. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri's about to come over too, because, you know, I really like her and she's gonna be in my favorite room with all my favorite walls, and so it's gonna be too much for me to think about. But I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely gonna have a great time tomorrow as long as she doesn't kill herself.
Oh my god. Moving on.
I should just focus on what's ahead of me, and definitely not of my friend for how he is and struggling and hurting at this moment, and could probably really use a friend. And I should probably call her parents or someone else to check in on her because I feel like she's gonna make.
We already went past that where parents don't exist in this game, in this universe. There are no parents.
Do counselors not exist?
Nobody exists.
Except for the 5 of us. Got it. Okay.
I don't even know if we exist.
Oh, intrigue. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic.
Our door is slightly ajar, and since parents don't exist, it could only mean one thing.
Yuri?
Thank goodness.
You're a little early.
I'm always early.
I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time?
Oh, no, I just got here.
Liar.
But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell.
I slammed my mug down on my table.
Yeah, you did. You always could have texted me.
Right.
If I'd have known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home.
Oh my god. Could you even imagine?
I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that, for some reason. Almost as if plot demanded it.
It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. She's just pretty to look at. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you, and I see this shirt also makes your hair come out of your armpits.
Oh yes, always. That's how I do my hair. And that's right. Did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, good.
At least I hope I got everything right. See you talk and I sometimes just stare at the wall behind your head.
I'm sure it will be fine.
Oh, this is our room.
A new scene as well.
Look at that. We got a lot of books for someone who really doesn't care about literature.
You're all comic.
I'm gonna
Don't worry
save.
about it.
Those don't look like comics. They look like big old books.
They're there for show. So when I take girls to my room, I look all smart.
Our walls are not as nice as Sierra's walls. This is
I like them bare. I like them bare. With nothing separating me from their glory. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious.
Listen, Alcas. We start at the bottom and we work our way up.
Started from the bottom, now we're here. No? Okay, sorry, I'll stop.
I would have sang with you, but I don't remember the lyrics.
Oh my gosh, you're getting so old.
No, I just never ever remembered lyrics. I never
That's
remembered
fair.
artists either. Remember when we were on the school bus, people were talking about who they like to listen to? I'm like, I just listen to radio. I was that person.
That's true. You've always been that person.
Exactly. And now, like an old person, I will never change.
Wow, way to stereotype.
It's so clean.
I cleaned it before you came over, so just don't look under the bed or open the closet.
That's very considerate of you to do.
Nah. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here.
The mess is only for me.
Well, I do enjoy cleaning. It would have been nice to rummage around all of your things and put them away properly.
I mean, hey, we got a whole nother house next door you can work on if you really...
I would have gladly helped you clean.
It's kind of weird.
I feel like it's really awkward to help someone clean unless you really know them well, because it's just like, that's their personal space and their personal belongings, and...
I agree. Same with helping someone move.
I feel like moving's a little bit easier because everything's in boxes.
Well, no, I mean, like, people helping you put stuff in boxes to move.
Oh,
Like I did for my friend
yeah.
that for my previous job when she was moving.
Yeah.
It's just, like, weird unless you, like, really know the person.
Because you're touching all their stuff and you don't always... I don't think you're in sync enough to know that, like, oh, this is where they want things, or this is, or verbally communicate on a better level.
Truth.
It's just, yeah. I feel you.
That would be even more embarrassing, so we will not be doing that. Wait, don't look in the closet. Don't do it.
Are we snooping around right now?
Yuri
Yuri!
is for sure. Oh. I snatched Yuri's wrist. Oh my god. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. It had some unmentionable magazine, so I really don't want to look in there.
It probably had his lotion, his magazines, and his,
Tissues?
Yeah. Gotta have those tissues. Yeah, that was super inappropriate, Yuri.
I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was spacing out.
It's fine. It's fine. Kinda weird, but fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them.
She is an awkward being.
Yeah, she is. You chose her.
Look, I just, we had to choose one. It's the easiest voice, honestly.
So, should we get started?
Don't you guys have internet? Listen though. Oh wait, they don't have parents, so why would they care about browsing history? That's
True.
fair.
Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help me with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements.
That just sounds a lot like work. I mean, atmospheric enhancements?
Oh, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles.
Oh, wow.
I'm on board for this. Yuri, my girl. This is good stuff. Let's get some hue lights in here.
Oh my god, you and those damn lights! I, didn't know you planned on taking it that far.
Oh, of course. I wanted to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess.
I mean, realistically, they're at a school, so candles wouldn't be allowed. 1. 2, people are sometimes allergic to scents, so you'd actually not have them go in the space because they couldn't handle it.
Also,
I'm just telling you that you are just alienating a large population of the people that are in the school.
Also, I don't want to be that person, but I'm going to be that person and say that, candles have chemicals and that are not entirely healthy for you, so...
That's also true.
So, yeah. All good things.
I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more.
Or wishing they never came. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person until you come up with shit like this.
And, open our drawers.
Intense?
I guess that's the best way to put it, and I'm not gonna give you any more scripted. Even ask.
Is it a bad thing?
Yes. I mean, no. Not at all.
Oh, good.
It's, something that I like about you, actually.
Oh, even better. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And, kind of happy.
Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax just a little.
Never.
Relax. Oh, I brought some things for relaxation, actually. I was going to use them during the poetry event.
Oh, yeah? Like what?
But let's see.
Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object.
Huh.
I did some shopping on the way here. So I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room.
Oh my god.
If that's not good reading light, Yuri.
Is she a Satanist right now? Are we going down a murderous route?
It's just black paper on windows. Come on now.
I'm
if she had
hoping
salt in her bag,
No,
that's when you worry.
But she's all about death and destruction. She writes all the murderous stuff. I would love.
Oh god, if she summons a demon, I am suddenly so happy.
I would love this game a lot if that were to happen.
But we already got like weird errors in the computer stuff, so I think it's going the digital route rather than demons and fantasy, but who knows?
You
True.
think that, I think that would be amazing, don't you?
Yeah, that would be real neat. What's that wooden thing though?
Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils.
I get some people are allergic to scents, but okay, Yuri.
How, familiar are you with aromatherapy?
Not familiar at all.
Oh, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere.
Is she gonna put something in it that makes us pass out, and then we wake up?
We really want something crazy to happen already. We're just grasping at straws at this
My
point.
body is so ready for something crazy to happen.
Depending on the oils and herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself.
I mean, like, we had like a teaser at the beginning of this with Sayori. It's kind of a letdown.
My whole thing is like these conversations can't be pointless. They can't be wasting so much time talking about room diffusers if there's something important about them.
I mean, it is supposed to be a dating sim on the surface.
I don't care about them as people.
Oh my god. You're as bad as the main character with our best friendo. I feel bad
Maybe
for
I am
her.
him and he is me.
Oh dear. What's that, method acting?
You can even feel it penetrate. Oh, sorry.
Permeate.
Through your body. The air is like knives against my skin.
Relaxation, positive energy, romance, and reflection. It's almost like magic.
Did somebody say romance?
Yes, in fact I did.
Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on the top. You're telling me she already came with it filled with water and prepared to go? It didn't spill in her bag at all. She already has the drops in there.
I really wish the main character would be allergic.
Would be what? Oh, allergic? Oh, my eyes! It burns. I mean, wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for?
Romance.
I hope you tell me it's romance.
Oh, I already just did. This is jasmine and essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right?
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it.
I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than just relaxation.
Like what?
Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body.
I have something else flowing through my body.
You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily, almost as if you're being drugged.
Being drugged? I love that we said it at the same time. We didn't even do.
God dang it. We just need to get past this. What the hell is going on? She's talking about diffusers.
We really like essential oils and we want to get in this girl's pants, so we're just letting her talk about it.
You don't think that, will be the perfect for sharing our poems, do you?
I didn't read that sentence right, but I think I saved it, so, you know.
Yeah, you're alright. You're alright. It does sound suitable. But you Seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything.
Anything. God. The guy.
Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying himself.
The guy just left his flat-chested depressed friend to get laid with the big-busted woman. Yep.
I mean, yeah. Have you met me? I already read that sentence.
Okay, I was like trying to think and recall if you did or not, so it's good.
She again reaches into her bag of tricks and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon.
But tricks are for kids.
Because she's gonna tie me up with ribbon. I like your joke.
Only Americans will get that, I think. I think.
What are these for?
Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get?
Yeah, I have it over there.
What?
I just hiccuped. Excuse me. I'm drinking a bubbly, sparkling water, so.
We wouldn't be using the paper for folding origami. Or we won't be using the paper for folding origami.
What the hell are we using it for?
Well, what I'd like to do is write a different word on each piece of paper, because that is really efficient and not a total waste of paper.
And why does it need to be origami paper for it?
Because that's square. We'll need about 100 of them.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, to be fair, I kind of like the whole atmosphere that she's going for. I appreciate it. I don't think it's good for reading because the darkness and the candles, but for like a little relaxation thing, it seems
But
nice.
for mass murder.
Oh yeah, definitely setting the scene. It's gonna be great. We're gonna smell some lavender while we murder.
Mm-hmm. What will those be used for?
Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon and hang them from the doorway of the classroom.
I feel like 100 wouldn't fit. I was thinking she would put them on the ceiling, but okay.
Then we could fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain.
It might be like multiple in the same string.
Oh, I see what she's doing.
Wouldn't that be beautiful?
No. People will get paper cuts and then they'll sue the school.
You've been working for schools for too long. You're just like, you can't do this. This is not up to code. No.
Okay, Alcos, if I only could hear the damn music, I would hopefully agree with you about the music killing you,
it's
but...
just the same thing on repeat endlessly.
Oh.
It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract someone to peek inside, and then we've got them.
That sounds really creative and not at all creepy. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri.
Is that so?
Yeah, I kind of thought you were real dumb. I mean, I still think you do, but...
Well, I suppose I do get a little, intense, as you put it.
Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us?
Just the two of us.
We can make it if we try.
Just the two of us.
You and I. Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys.
She had like a whole bunch of angst last time that she got off her chest and just like rammed in our face, and I think that her blowing her load like that, now she's cool with us.
Is that what we're calling it?
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Okay.
Because
That's
I
what
just
we're
need this to keep going and amuse me.
I know, something.
Here's the marker, Sukibraku. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons.
Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife.
Oh,
It was Yuri with the pocket knife in the bedroom.
in the classroom with the candles.
Oh.
But close.
Why the hell do you have
Although-
a damn knife?
It would be great if we could get a move on and just do it in the bedroom.
Yeah. The knife is strangely beautiful.
Hey, knives can be pretty
Hypnotic. Almost hypnotic, as if I want to draw it into my body. No, okay.
too. We're not there yet.
Damn it. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it.
I see. Knives.
The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife.
Oh my.
It looks really fancy.
Have you met me? I do things very fancy and particularly. I am fastidious. Yes. Well,
Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it?
you're going to think this is weird.
Probably. I mean, Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? Heh, you want to murder some people? I want to murder some people.
Oh, yes, please. Dabbers 2, hello. You like Doki Doki memes? Well, we have our own special memes here. Like walls.
We've never once sent a meme here.
Listen. We can
Don't
make
lie.
walls a meme. We can make it happen.
We totally could. I do like myself some nice walls.
If you promise you wouldn't be weirded out by the fact that I have a fancy pocket knife, so really, that's nothing out of the ordinary, but whatever.
Yeah, I guess I promise.
Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives.
Oh, yes, you are, because you like to murder things.
They're just so pretty. I mean, the pretty ones at least. You don't see me carrying around one that isn't all etched and glossy and shiny. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. I'm not gonna be able to watch the whole stream. I got you. Bye-bye, Alcos. Oh, what am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this.
Nah.
I mean, it's a hobby. People have hobbies. You're laughing at me. You're laughing at me.
No, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you, except you're not laughing. No? Okay. It's, just funny how nervous you got about Sharon. It's, well, it's an interesting thing to be into, I guess.
I love how awkward it is. It's just like, yeah, knives. Okay.
But I think murdering tendencies kind of suits you. That's why we chose you.
Suits me. It kind of is. We kind of were like, who's gonna be the murderer?
Yeah, it's, kind of intense.
Oh, there's that word again.
I did that on purpose, yeah. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It's got like a blue tinge and stuff.
It's for killing. Dang it. I was gonna make a Game of Thrones reference. I can't ever remember anymore. Like Ice Walkers or something. Dang it. It is, isn't it? Although I think that blade was actually black dragon glass. So really that just fell flat on its
TLDR.
face.
Yuri Yuri relaxes her expression once again.
Would you like to hold it?
No, because then my fingerprints will be put on the blade. I mean, sure, I'll take it out. I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me.
Oh man. She just lets the blade slide across her hand. And then she looks at her hand as you take it away.
I take it and turn it around in my hands, loving the feel of it, the weight of it, in my grip. I turn to Yuri, and I just no, okay, sorry. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Hey, I do like the weight of it in my grip. Okay.
You do? I know, you were saying it. You were riffing, and I'm looking at the text. I'm like, all right.
Where do you even get a knife like this?
A knife shop?
Duh. Knives. They sell them at stores, or you can get a custom commission done.
Curious of its sharpness, I do a really dumbass thing, and I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow!
Sakuriku! Why did you do that?
I didn't expect it to be that sharp.
She's a knife lover. She's gonna take real good care of them. Jeez.
I barely touched it at all. But the sharper it is, the
Very
less it
bad.
hurts.
I think it just hurts because he's like probably bleeding. No.
That's fair.
Oh, it's my fault. I should have warned you.
Yeah, you should have.
This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper.
Have you tried that? Okay, I'm not
Like
gonna ask.
it's paper. Foreshadowing.
Oh no.
A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger.
Mm-hmm. Called it.
Yuri takes my hand and gives the a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're so squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. I knew it! I fucking knew she was gonna do that!
What?
Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and
How-
licks the wound.
How did you know she was gonna do this weird thing?
I fucking knew it.
Oh my
I feel
God.
her tongue curl around my finger.
You know what?
I was gonna say it out loud, but I was like, no, that's a little too weird. And then literally the next line.
I'll take it. There hasn't been enough freaky stuff happening, so I'll take it.
Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back.
Oh,
Maybe she's a vampire.
please forgive me. I wasn't thinking.
Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri,
Just because we give you chocolate and place it in your mouth doesn't mean you can just place anything in your mouth.
I mean, I kind of liked it. I'm not. No, okay.
That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm so impulsive. It's like I have no self-control. I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Sorry, doctor. Sorry, doctor. Sure, it was a little weird and it took me by surprise, but she's still good looking.
I have to keep beating myself up verbally so that you will feel sorry for me.
But I guess she was just trying to help, right?
It's working.
Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little.
No, I'm horrible, I'm horrible.
She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon?
Then you'll have to dote on me for the rest of the afternoon.
Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway.
Are
I
we
grab
gonna-
a finger
are we
and
gonna-
put it in my mouth.
Are we gonna do that? Is this how this is gonna go?
Yep. Yep. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return.
Oh man. This is supposed to be psychological horror. Suki Rikru! Alright, so if she's the murderer, I just got the mental image of at the very end as the life is draining from us and as our eyes start to go dark, we just see Yuri like take our index finger and lick it. I'm just putting it out there.
That's how I hope we end.
Did you really just do that?
Well, now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. Aha. Ha 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 ha. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now.
You're so weird, Suki Rikru.
Yuri giggles shyly.
Dude, she's the weird one.
Eh? Yuri calling me weird?
There we go. Good.
How
I'm glad we're on the same
fucking
page.
dare she? I have no response to that.
Where do you keep your bandages?
I don't think I need one actually.
It was just a pinprick. It's probably stopped bleeding by now. I mean, maybe. Knife wounds.
She just goes, I want her to say, you're gonna need them.
Oh.
It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding.
Cool.
But not this one.
I see. That's relieving.
The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air.
That's a sharp knife.
Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper.
That's some subpar handwriting.
After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out, side by side.
Game, I really don't need to know all this.
Right? Like, it's just way too many details.
And
That's
I mean,
what's really taking it forever.
And I get it. It's a story. We're doing like slice of life, so we have to have all the details. It's just, we're voice acting, so.
And we do all our ad-libs, which adds significant time.
It does.
It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri.
Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Pinterest. It's a wonderful site. Are you ready to move on to the next task?
Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind?
I'd like to create a banner.
My god, I'm gonna start hitting myself against the damn wall.
You love the wall, though. Oh.
I know. It'll be affectionately, but I'll be hitting myself nonetheless.
That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Paint tablets.
Or painting tables, I guess.
That's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. I couldn't guess that by her damn sentence right before.
We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us?
Yes. I mean, of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute.
Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay.
Don't tell me what to do.
Wait a bit, she just told us exactly how much we need. Oh.
If you feel the cup's too much, it will be too diluted.
Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use plastic bathroom cups rather than the full-sized glasses.
Okay, I'm thinking that it's already 9 o'clock, but I kind of want to get past this hump so we can get to the festival, because I feel like that's gotta be when things start going awry.
We keep saying this though, and are people trolling us and really nothing happens?
It can't be, because it's like on Steam, it's tagged as a psychological horror game. Like Steam has like the genres, and it can't lie about that. It can't.
Okay.
It can't.
Okay. If it's literally like it turns good, like kind of creepy and psychologically, and it's only like 5 minutes of that, and then it's over, I'm gonna be so pissed.
Me too. I'm gonna have to have some choice words with a few different people.
I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri?
Yes.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Of course.
We're learning all of these things about these characters and how they're dysfunctional. I see. Okay. See, I didn't realize that was the route this was gonna take, but I guess it kind of makes sense. Each of them has a dysfunction that we learn about, and then it comes to a head.
Alright, so our best friend has severe depression, Yuri's a cutter. Okay, let's continue.
Alright.
I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling his sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Nothing. What? Your face is a little red. Is it, too hot in here or anything?
She's wearing like
A turtleneck.
a white sweater though. A white turtleneck. So
But is it like the middle of summer?
wouldn't the blood stain her clothing?
Unless she has something on it.
I guess.
Like on her wrist or on her arm itself.
Maybe, but she just rolled her sleeve down. It just seems like wouldn't we see the
Who knows?
redness?
Maybe that's the reason that her hands are always behind her back.
Maybe.
No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint.
Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups.
So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset and nighttime. Only once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom.
You had me at wall.
I love it.
Ah, neat. What are you going to write?
See, Hug and Kisses, you don't understand. What if we play every single character ending?
Oh,
No, I mean, like, I don't think this game has a true ending, so I think we good. Although it might.
I might do it on my own time,
Yeah.
where I can fly through.
Yeah. I mean, we tried to fly through with the TOEFL boyfriend, but it just kind of seemed awkward with all the skipping.
Yeah.
And then just suddenly start talking again. But, I mean, depends on if this game really starts picking up and is amazing. Which
One
I
Hug and
doubt
Kiss
it.
is saying no comment, so that means that there might be a true ending. I don't know what that means. What are you gonna write? I already said that though.
Well, it will be more fun to surprise you.
It's probably about death.
I'm a cutter. Boom.
Oh my god. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so.
I almost thought that was my line. It's like, catch my breath.
After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides, so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint.
Smart. But I would use pencil.
This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on the banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing.
I'm sorry if this feels too childish.
No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know?
Yeah. It is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too.
Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself.
For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple, like reading. It doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. And just having a friend next to me makes things feel a bit nicer. I think it's all that,
Butchered that.
Okay. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy.
Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from.
To be alone with a wall.
I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way.
But not all of the books on your shelves.
Shh. Yuri smiles gently.
I knew you'd understand.
Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush. Blood's gonna drip down. Oh, or maybe not. But I move the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Sorry! Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise.
It's not like you had accidentally touched her boob or something.
Are you hurt?
No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me.
No, you don't need to do that.
It's not your fault. Your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck.
But they're red and they're not paint, they're blood.
Is there something on my face?
Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Wait, let me lick it off.
I like how it's just on her skin and not her white turtleneck.
It's like a gray.
Okay, fine. Actually, I think of more of like a cream than a gray. To me,
It's like that fine, like light kind of grayish.
You know what? My colors are slightly off because I've got that flux thing, the nighttime going on. So that's why it looks cream to me. I just realized.
Got it. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her.
Oh my.
Oh, that's a hand right there. That is a hand reaching out to caress her.
So that means that we're white or we're Asian.
Or whitewashed Asian, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Is something wrong?
It's hot. I just didn't expect it.
You're hot. I mean, sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Why do her eyes look bloodshot?
Her eyes are closed right now.
But it looks like her eyes... Okay, so, like, look at it. The black in the middle looks like her eyeball. Her eye looks really, really small. And the red on each side makes it look like that's supposed to be the whites of her eyes that are just red.
No.
It looks really fucking weird.
This is her eyelash. It's always had this like a weird color burn to it on the edges.
No.
It has always.
I know what exactly it is. I'm just saying it looks right now as if her eyes are bloodshot and hella small.
I don't see it, but
well, use your imagination.
Wait. I'm seeing it. Okay, yeah. Now I have this messed up picture.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
I did this for you.
That. This is gross.
You're welcome. Now you're at where I am, and I'm like, what the hell is wrong with your face?
I don't want to be here anymore.
I'm just gonna like prolong saying this sentence for as long as possible, so you have to keep looking at her.
We have so much of the game more to go.
I know. I'm kidding. But Yuri suddenly holds my wrist.
Wait. Just for a little longer. I need more human interaction. It feels really nice.
I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck, even though I'm very uncomfortable. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening?
It's called love.
Is the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling?
It's called drugs.
Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist, send a tingling sensation through my arm.
Nah, that's just a heart attack.
It's called a stroke.
Yeah.
And suddenly, her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away, but I grab her back. No?
I wish.
Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean space out. It's just the lack of blood.
It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Hashtag disappointment.
Mm-hmm.
Yuri picks up her brush again. But her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus.
Got love on the brain.
I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired.
Just like the chocolate.
I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I'll finish filling in the night sky with the white dots that look like stars.
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 They could be skies, though.
Looking at the banner as a whole, it's pretty, very pretty, and natural looking.
Oh, really? Watercolor experts, are you?
I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results.
Yeah, me too.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to add the letter in now?
Oh, not yet. It needs to dry first.
That's true, but, won't it take a while?
Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before the event starts. Is that okay?
No.
She'll never make it to that time because she'll be murdered. Maybe.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here.
Phew.
Yeah, I just can't stand her being in our room anymore. want to leave. Actually, personally, I just want the scene to end so the new
Fuck
one
yes,
can begin.
I agree.
You say that like you're glad it's over.
He's just channeling us at this point.
Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit?
Yes. No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done, considering we were procrastinating, waiting a day before the event to even start working on the decorations.
That's true. That's so true.
I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about the time.
Yeah, I just said that.
And I do need to start making dinner soon, because as we've established, there are no parents.
So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work.
So we could canoodle.
Hanky panky.
Well,
Yuri thinks to herself.
Are you tapping?
I'm playing with the cap of my drink, sorry.
I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well.
It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker.
Oh, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything.
Wow, alright.
Gathering all the things, Yuri seems a little downcast.
They all just crave love and want to be loved.
Don't we all?
Yep.
I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with her friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk out the front door.
Thank you very much for having me here today.
No problem. I was glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow.
Oh, I will. Most definitely. Well then.
Yuri fidgets.
Her pants are not that cool looking.
They're just yoga pants.
I guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait. I kinda say that without thinking.
We gotta say, we gotta have a hug goodbye, man.
Oh, I hate that. Give me a hug. Okay, anyway, sorry. About today.
You hate that?
No, they're like when guys are just like, hey, where's my hug? Yeah, that whole thing. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm not about
because
that.
like low-key flirting with you.
Correct. Like, I'm not about that.
Unless they're hot.
Well, allowances can be made as long as I give them. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted. Because we can do this again. And again. And again. I mean, what?
Save, reload, save, reload.
Whenever you want, you can come over. Or we can go out somewhere. I forget that you don't like going out much, and I actually care about what you want to do, unlike my friend. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. I mean, anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so...
Let's go on a date. Let's go on a date.
You're very thoughtful, Suki Rikru.
I don't think it was really like thoughtfulness. I think he just wants to get in her pants, but...
Her yoga pants.
Mm-hmm.
Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand.
Oh, alright, alright.
Oh!
The music stopped.
I kind of like being... I kind of like that about you.
Okay, but doesn't best friend live like right next door? So
Yeah.
are we gonna kiss out here? Best friend's gonna
Yep.
see us?
You know, it would be excellent if we could see like her pop
Her from
up
the
in the
window?
window. Yeah, all of a sudden she just shows up. That would be like perfect.
It would be. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that?
Pixelated Yuri face.
But I don't even get a chance to as Yuri suddenly pulls back.
Sayori? Oh, we called it. We
Oh.
called it. We called it. This is excellent.
Close
All
enough.
right. So, what?
I said close enough. We called it close enough.
Yeah. So, do we want to leave it on a cliffhanger that will be mildly interesting, or do we really want to get to the festival? Because I feel like it's almost 9:30 now. So,
Yeah, I'm about done.
okay. So, I feel like this is a good spot we can come back to, and we got some drama a cooking. And I guess that's pretty much it. God, I was hoping for more development, but we're getting there. Eventually. All these people can't be leading us astray.
Hopefully.
Your sigh, man.
I'm also yawning while I sighed, so that was part of it.
It's
been a long day. I've been working all day.
All right. Thank you, everyone who showed up and hung out with us. We appreciate it. Spread the word if you enjoyed the stream.
And even if you didn't.
And even if you didn't, you can always highlight and clip and share stuff, because I'm sure we said stuff that could be taken out of context and it would be quite amusing.
I find us amusing.
I mean, even in context, I find us amusing as well. So.
Fair.
Check out the Discord if you have not, and check out the events tab on this Twitch channel to know what we will be streaming next. Tomorrow is the Adventures of Rica in Tamriel.
Oh.
Yes. Khajit will have lots of fun. I think that's pretty much it. So if there's something that you liked or disliked about the stream, as usual, you can click the stream feedback links in either the Twitch info panel or on the Discord and let me know. And as always, from my heart to yours, good luck.
Bye.